Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday afternoon football. We're live from...
No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. Sunday afternoon football is go. Jackson wins the first ruck contest. Walsh, Johnson, crunching tackle. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Close. Can he hit a target? May is calm in a crisis. Hinge. That's good work rate. Searching kick. Lohman takes an excellent grab. Tidy ball. May wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. And they're away. Hinge has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. Poor footy there. Lowers the eyes. Lohman, they've worked it well. Great play. Good thinking and good execution too. He will surely make this count.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Trelaw rams it home.
A better forward 50 entry on that occasion did the trick. It's not just about getting it in there. You've still got to give your forwards the best chance.
The Lions on the board early. Good ruck work. Petrarca. The midfield battle so important. Trelaw. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Bad error there. Lukosius demanded the footy and got it.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
The Lions look capable of kicking a big score. They're bringing plenty of physicality and look a cut above already.
The Lions have kicked clear with 2 in a row. Jackson with a deft tap. Walsh winds. Simpkin, Farrell intercepts the hand pass. Yo, you have to be tough to play this game.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Jackson wins it down. Winds. Ashcroft. Simpkin gets his kick despite the heat. Foot race on the wing. A quick getaway wasn't possible.
We might be in for a low-scoring match here if the early going is any indication.
Good ruck work. Winds. Does the roving. Jackson. They're tackling with great intent. Rucks go at it. Ashcroft. Winds. Crosses the paint. Rayner has a vice-like grip. That's a useful ball. Who's front and centre? Langford. Desperate defence. Attracted a crowd. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Jackson wins it down. Walsh. The distance is the only problem. It's there!
They certainly needed that one. They've been outplayed early, but that might kickstart them.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Ashcroft, he's been busy so far. McCartan doing what he does best, looking to hit up the short option. Jackson, Walsh, 2 in a row if he gets it, and he does.
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
Fremantle have settled. Draper showing his skills. Trelaw, Petrarca, he's hit up the lead. Yo, getting their handball game going. Parrish He would have fancied his chances from there. It's not a fair fight. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Who can get the clearance? Trelaw spills out in the tackle. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Draper showing his skills. Parrish, D'Ambrosio. He's made a bright start. Anyone's ball. It's a tough game. And we will do it all again. Draper looking for territory. Parrish closed him down.
Good, tight tussle so far. You can see the planning both sides have put into this match.
Jackson wins the tap. Petrarca, solid tackle. That can only be holding the ball.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Rayner working hard and presenting well. Heads for full forward. Tracy, that's commitment to the cause. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Who can get the clearance? D'Ambrosio, Petrarca. He's generally a good kick. Clark with the intercept mark. Simpkin. He's made a hot start to this match. McCartan drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Got a little time here. D'Ambrosio. Tries a safe ball. Himmelberg can keep it moving. The Lions look sharp early. Well played. Normally delivers. Cox picks it off. That's poor kicking. Trelaw. Good looking kick. Honours the lead. Can he impose himself on the match? D'Ambrosio. Great hands there. They've got them on the overlap. May clears the area. Neat little worm burner. Johnson with a chance to run. Tracy presents in space. Lays it off. Chapman. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The umpire says he had no prior. Good ruck work. Ashcroft showing real strength. Wines. He'll feel that one. They've bottled it up. Draper wins it. Wines. Ashcroft. Now it's someone else's problem. I don't think it was intentional, but that's always a free kick. What's he got on offer? Probing ball. He's normally better than that. The Lions showing some good signs early. Quality delivery by foot. They'll take the patient approach. They've opened them up here. Spearing pass. Close. Dangerous to leave on his own. Bangs it long. But spoils. By hand. Spargo reads the play so well. Gets the kick away. 1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
Fremantle won plenty of ball in that first quarter. In fact, they're leading the clearance count, but they undid some of their good work with sloppy disposal. If they can combine both elements, they'll be very confident they can win this game.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The big men fly. Walsh, he's stopped in his tracks. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Jackson with a deft tap. Walsh, they cannot keep him quiet. Pickett, he'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Look at the space he's got to work with. Ashcroft has bobbed up. Delivers a long ball. Good disciplined defence. Wines, big tackle laid. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Rucks go at it. Walsh leading from the front. He's put it through.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
Scores level for a second time today. Draper wins it. Trelaw, Parrish, D'Ambrosio plays on. Petrarca, what can he do with it? He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Lukosius needs to be quick. He's drawn a crowd. The pressure is intense. will have yet another stoppage. Draper with the tap. Roves his own tap. Boot, ball, goal!
Managed to get through and kick the easiest of goals.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Walsh dealt with the pressure. Wines takes the hand pass. Jackson. D'Ambrosio gets to it first.
He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Jackson with a deft tap. Walsh. Ashcroft farms it out. Wines pokes it into the pocket. Punched away.
Was he aware the line was there?
Bergman.
Both defences are holding up well. Goals haven't been easy to come by.
Draper with a deft tap. Treloar. Green. He's so good in close. Petrarca. D'Ambrosio running in support.
He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
McCartan.
They must be sick of the sight of that. Happy to concede it behind.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Treloar has charged into space. Good thinking and good execution too. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Bergman read it well and claims the mark. Doesn't often waste it. Daniel wins it back. Great mark. He's got an option in the centre square. Felt the pressure. Walsh. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Draper looking for territory. D'Ambrosio. He just keeps racking up disposals. Lukosius with half a chance.
Driven into the turf, and that'll be a free kick. This could result in a goal.
Green has got off the chain.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Struck it well. No problems there.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Lions are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Jackson wins the hit out. Walsh, Ashcroft, he ran into a brick wall. Wines at centre half forward. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
He'll bang this through for a point.
That's the type of thing that raises the coach's blood pressure.
McCartan brings it back in. D'Ambrosio has found some space. Clever kick. They're moving the footy well here. Kicks laterally.
Off the side of the boot, hand out on the full.
It's a waste of a promising build-up.
Jackson has drifted forward and marked.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
Contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
Fremantle have closed to within 4 points. Jackson wins it down.
That's in the back.
His field kicking is normally first rate. You can't question his commitment. McCreary on a lead. Takes them on. Just has to hit a target. Green to no one in particular. Cops some unwanted attention. Henry, he's been accosted. Can he find a teammate? They've put themselves under pressure. He's caught. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Draper slaps it out. Green, Parrish, inside 50 with the kick. Chapman takes an excellent grab. He's normally better than that. Jackson, that's poor play. Green, Draper fighting hard. The defence has fallen down. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Lions
Have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing.
Parrish navigated the traffic. Will the umpire pluck a free kick?
They are hunting the ball carrier. They're tackling with great intent.
Jackson punches it out of the ruck. Ashcroft can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Croft takes a beauty. Going for territory. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that.
Well-weighted kick.
Hinge with a chance to relieve the pressure. Can he hit a target? Johnson
Pushes into space and receives the footy. That's a useful ball.
Pickett thought his way through it. Parrish desperate to win it back.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Jackson with a deft tap. Winds. Walsh.
A quick getaway wasn't possible.
We will do it all again. Rucks go at it. Parrish. He's under close attention. We'll have yet another stoppage. Punch clear. Ashcroft. The Lions have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Lions were excellent in the first half, but now the true test comes. Can they maintain the rage? They're going to need to, because even a slight drop-off in intensity could prove very costly. So far, so good, though, and the upset is a huge chance.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Green, Treloar gathers in the centre square. Yo, the Lions are good with their hands. That's a give-up. Jackson. Walsh absorbs the pressure.
I've liked his game today.
He didn't break stride. Ashcroft.
You asked for it. You got it. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Important clearance here. Treloar. Parrish. Good use of hands.
Great anticipation.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Draper wins it. Treloar under pressure. Yo. Jackson in the centre square. Throws it on the boot. Butts. Rayner. Dangerous to leave on his own. Jackson. Henry went bang.
No easy exit. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle.
They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Big clearance to win here. Walsh. No mark. Gardner is calm in a crisis.
Neither side able to clear the footy.
Draper with the tap. Tracy
Attracted a crowd.
something has to give soon.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
Well, it's a real scrap out there at the moment. Both sides looking pretty disciplined and structurally sound.
Rayner. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Jackson with a deft tap. Walsh. That's a bruising tackle.
They're tackling with venom today.
The two big men do battle. Wines. Johnson panicked under pressure. Daniel just shoveled it out. Cox hasn't seen a lot of it. Drops the football. Ashcroft. Simpkin. Can he impose himself on the match? This is good ball movement. Heads for the pocket. Gardner takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Yo, the Lions under great pressure. Squeezes the kick. In no man's land. Simpkin can go back and put them in front.
We're going to see lead change number 4.
Simpkin is the man for the moment. He's the man for the moment.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
Fremantle in front now. Jackson
Has had his measure today.
Walsh, got to get rid of it. Amos, he's taken a beauty.
This will give them some breathing space.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
It's not for nothing the third quarter is known as the premiership quarter.
Fremantle
With a bit of breathing space now.
the big men fly. Treloar on the same page as his ruck. Green, Yo,
Read it well and claims the mark.
searching kick. Daniel leading by example. Jackson, Green in the right spot at the right time.
He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle.
Draper slaps it out. Green, got to get it forward now. He just keeps racking up disposals. Henry, he'll be sore in the morning. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Draper gets his hand to it. Treloar. Yo, in space, can run and carry. Draper out of the congestion. McCreary.
Big tackle laid. They've bottled it up.
Jackson has rucked tirelessly. Yo, an ever-present threat.
That's careless.
Anyone's ball.
He's suddenly a popular man.
They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Jackson has got on top. They have a good understanding, those two. Yo, he's hit up the lead. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Lohman has marked in front of goal. Can he finish it off?
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
He can draw them back within a kick, and he's equal to the task.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. The two big men do battle. Crunching tackle.
No way through there, and they'll reset.
Jackson is giving him a bath. Walsh.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Draper wins it down. Good ruck work and good roving too. D'Ambrosio.
The Lions might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
Draper slaps it out. Treloar. Was that a throw? Lohman. Yo. Parrish. Working hard and being rewarded. Delivers a long ball. Hinge. Got a fist in.
They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
D'Ambrosio. Didn't need to be asked twice.
He's got another one.
If you can get a few goals from your midfielders, it makes you far less predictable.
The Lions have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Jackson wins the hit out.
The fans will be happy to see this.
Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Jackson palms it down. Petrarca.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
We've got another stoppage. Good ruck work. Parrish. Lohman under pressure.
He's been set a task.
It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment.
Both defences are holding up well. Goals haven't been easy to come by.
Parrish. Lohman.
Taken to ground.
We haven't seen many goals here, but what we have seen is two very disciplined, hard-working sides refusing to give an inch.
Jackson showing his skills. Walsh, got to go quickly. Time running out. Cox, that's good work rate. Butts. Parrish. The distance is the only problem. He's put it through.
Fremantle have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
The Lions are really taking it to them today. Draper with the tap. Parrish. They might be caught out on the turnover. O'Meara. Ashcroft wins a hard ball. Spargo only knows one way. Petrarca. We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hold on? Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
Fremantle have won more contested possessions and clearances, but they're still getting beaten on the scoreboard. It's on the outside where they've been hurt by a team that covers the ground as well as any. So they may think about injecting some more pace into the team next week.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Draper wins the hit out. Treloar, he'll work all day.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Tracy
Showing some pace.
Ashcroft, Walsh, Graham. That's a big play. He's been quiet. Gardner showing why he's such a good defender. Lohman with a chance to relieve the pressure. Treloar has a vice-like grip. Tidy ball. Lohman all on his own. The Lions look well drilled. The kick is precise. Can he hit a target? Thumped away. Fritsch needs a good decision. They've put themselves under pressure. McCreary.
That's a shank.
Maybe it's for the best that he hasn't seen much of it.
It's come unstuck. The Lions are red hot at the moment. Croft made the footy his. Treloar, well played. Stripped of it. Jackson accepted the invitation.
It's been a solid hit out for both sides and great intensity for a practice match.
Draper slaps it out. Petrarca. Lohman. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Felt the pressure there. Henry puts his head over it. Treloar. Draper.
He's been accosted.
Delivers to centre half forward. Unable to get it inside 50. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They're moving the footy well here. They've picked their way through. Tracy, dangerous to leave on his own. He's had little impact so far. Langford is so strong one-on-one.
He'd almost have to fall over to miss from here.
No problems there.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
Fremantle well after the first, and they've got it. Jackson wins the hit out. Ashcroft, O'Meara. What can they build here? Centre square, loose ball. Hinge. He ran into a brick wall.
They're tackling with great intent.
Draper with a deft tap. Lohman. Petrarca dishes it off. Yo manages to get off a handball. Draper.
He'll feel that one.
We'll have yet another stoppage.
This match will probably be decided by who can be cleaner with the footy.
Jackson showing his skills. Walsh. Petrarca reads the play so well. Loose ball on centre wing. Good tackle.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
It'd be great to see both sides play a more adventurous brand of footy and go after the game. It's been a little dull today.
Walsh. Henry is proving hard to pass. Closed him down. Lohman with a chance to run. He's only had the one inside 50.
Young takes an excellent grab.
What's he got on offer? That's a useful ball. Close. Read that one like a book.
He's generally a good kick.
Bergman on a lead. Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. The Lions can build something here. McCartan, Croft, crosses the paint. Petrarca drops into the hole and marks. The defence has fallen down. Spargo is hard to beat one-on-one.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Leans back and drills it.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Lions are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Big clearance to win here. Petrarca lowers the eyes. Henry probably too far out to score. Who's at home? Fremantle have been caught napping.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
It's a handy buffer they've established.
Good ruck work. Parrish, Clohese. Can he get a kick away? That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Jackson got his palm to it. Walsh, O'Meara. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. That's well played. This is great ball movement and should result in a goal.
To finish off the good work.
It's a bad miss towards the goal man.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
McCartan brings it back in. Green can keep it moving. The Lions
Are playing like winners.
good work rate. Picking their way through. Treloar
Pushes into space and receives the footy.
McCreary, strong grab. Walsh,
What's he got on offer?
Tracy, looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Probably too little too late, but this isn't beyond the realms of possibility.
Parrish, he's so good in close. Treloar, Draper,
When one tackle just won't do.
and we will do it all again. Jackson punches it out of the ruck. Walsh should be in the votes today.
It's almost a shame to see this match approach its conclusion. It's been exhilarating.
Important clearance here. Wines, Walsh, Simpkin, Draper, desperate to win it back. He's wrapped up.
He's been run down like a wildebeest.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Is anyone home?
Good disciplined defence. Gardner throws it on the boot. And they're out of trouble.
The Lions have got that winning feeling ahead of the premiership season, and they'll be very pleased with their hit out. What did you make of that match, Hart?
The result aside, I think both teams will take plenty from it. It's all about getting minutes into the leagues and trying out some different strategies. And I think both these teams are building with confidence.
welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from Perth. We're looking forward.
No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. All systems go for what should be a beauty. Nankervis wins the first ruck contest. Sheasel, Cripps, you can't question his commitment. Gunston on a lead. What's he got on offer?
Clever kick.
That's careless kicking. Probing ball.
Not sure what the idea was there.
Wants to take the game on. Hooks it into the pocket. Chandler
Has got him behind them and can run into an open goal.
To finish off the good work.
from 20 will not miss and doesn't miss.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Lions on the board early. Nankervis wins it out of the centre. Sheasel, Setterfield, Chandler in the right spot. O'Sullivan
Is a rock in defence.
well-weighted kick. Motlop got a fist in. It's not a fair fight. He's done for holding the ball.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Joel
Drops it to the hole and cuts that one off. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present.
Camus only knows one way. Curnow
Probably too far out to score.
another forward 50 entry. Can't get hold of it. Setterfield. Joel is calm in a crisis. Payne, who's front and centre. Weddle is cool under pressure. Laird drives it deep. Curnow looms large as usual.
One of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
Struck it well. No problems there.
That will do his confidence. The world of good to start like that.
The Lions have made an impressive start. Nankervis slaps it out. Sheasel, Pendlebury runs onto it. McInerney, Bowes, drops into the hole and marks. That's a useful ball. Myercheck, it's there! Not a great kick.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. The big men fly. Setterfield, bouncing ball. They've put themselves under pressure. He's set upon. They're tackling with venom today. Nankervis with a deft tap. Sheasel. Rivers makes good contact. Chandler, that's a bruising tackle. Gets his kick despite the heat. Ball to be won on centre wing. This is great pressure footy.
The Lions probably feel like they haven't been fully rewarded for how much ball they're winning. They've been very good in close early.
Nankervis wins it down. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. The umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Cripps, Wilson. The Lions have won it back. He's generally a good kick. Camus runs onto it. Throws it on the boot. He's stolen a march. Joel makes position. What's he got on offer?
Alarm bells are ringing.
It's a high ball. Wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Crisp works hard to present. He doesn't waste many. Setterfield has a vice-like grip. Searching kick. O'Sullivan tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Payne made the footy his. That could come back to bite. Nankervis went bang. Pendlebury. That's an impressive mark. Doesn't often waste it. Joel can keep it moving. Good kick. Well played. Can he impose himself on the match? Punched away. Sinclair. And they're out of trouble. Crisp. That one was always his. They're on point so far. They've opened them up here. Keeps it low. Owies working hard and being rewarded. The Lions look well drilled. Crisp goes without it. That's poor play. Cops some unwanted attention. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Nankervis slaps it out. Setterfield. Wilson. Marshall gets to it first. Brayshaw. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Marshall wins it. They've got good chemistry, those two. The team physios will be working overtime. Chandler with an opportunity. Steady. Drop punt. Goal!
Full credit to him for putting that through the middle despite the tackle.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Kelly knew where the help was. Got to get it forward now. McInerney. Chandler running in support. Manages to find a teammate. Big ball to be won here. Good disciplined defence. Long. He's kicked a goal.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Lions are really flat. They need to energise quickly. The big men fly. Setterfield. Wilson. It's a tough game. McInerney desperate to win it back. Marshall getting involved. Kelly. Brayshaw takes the hand pass. Sonzi. Pendlebury just shoveled it out. Kelly steadies. Fires. Bullseye.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Lions need to follow that goal up. The big men fly. Kelly, Pendlebury in the thick of it as ever. Brayshaw, they've worked it well. Jordan met solidly, squeezes the kick. Pendlebury. Marshall needing support. The Lions not at their best so far. Pearce, ever reliable. Sinclair, Chandler, can he hit a target? Stewart has eyes only for the footy. The Lions have set down a marker and they're going to be hard to beat as the players retreat to their huddles.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Lions have established a handy break and it's starting at the stoppages. There isn't always a direct correlation between hit-outs and clearances, but there was in that first turn with the midfielders taking full advantage of the silver service provided by their ruckman.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Marshall punches it out of the ruck. Kelly, Jordan, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Chandler runs onto it. The kick was centimetre perfect. Kicks inside the forward 50. Payne had it and lost it. Snap around the body. It's there!
You're limited as a defender when the ball gets swept forward like that. Sometimes there's just not much you can do.
The Lions with the first of the second term. Marshall wins the hit out. Crunching tackle. You have to be tough to play this game. They're tackling with great intent. Marshall with a deft tap. Good ruck work and good roving too. Taylor, that's commitment to the cause.
The Lions are fortunate the damage isn't worse because they're really struggling at the source.
Nankervis palms it down. Wilson attracted a crowd.
It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment.
The Lions would probably like to minimise stoppages and keep the ball in open play as much as they can because their clearance work isn't crash hot at the moment.
Crisp.
That's skillful. Long, with a chance to run. You can see their confidence growing. Rivers.
We've seen that before.
Gunston. Nankervis. Karmas.
No way through there, and they'll reset.
Marshall slaps it out. Pendlebury. It's no place for the faint-hearted. We'll have another ball up. Marshall wins the tap. Pendlebury. Quality delivery by foot.
What's he got on offer?
Shaves the grass with that one. Bowes has found some space.
They've picked their way through. Quick snap is off target.
He had a teammate in a better position there, and said teammate is absolutely filthy.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Good thinking and good execution too. Slowing it down. Crisp has found some space. In no hurry here.
Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Chol. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Marshall with a deft tap. McKenzie. Got to get it on quickly. Myercheck. Jordan. It's there!
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, and they won't be behind for long.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Marshall showing his skills. Jordan, he's run into trouble.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle.
Marshall wins it down. McKenzie. Brayshaw.
Is anyone home?
That's a strong mark. Looking for two in a row. Voss looms large as usual.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
This will be a close thing, but close enough isn't good enough.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Looking for a quick transition.
Weddle with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's a useful ball. Honours the lead.
What's he got on offer?
Normally delivers. Myercheck
Takes an excellent grab.
They've got time to put the kettle on.
Banfield.
Got a fist in. Two in a row if he gets it. And he does.
He's doing a great job keeping his team afloat, but some of his teammates need to lift.
The Lions have closed to within 4 points. Punch clear. McKenzie is there in the clinches. Cripps, he'll be sore in the morning. This will be a goal, and we have a new leader.
They've hit the front for the first time today. Can they go on with it now?
The Lions by 2. Marshall has got on top. Kelly. Hardwick didn't need to be asked twice. The umpire says he had no prior. Nankervis punches it out of the ruck. Wilson. Is this number 4 on the bounce? It surely is.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Nankervis showing his skills. Setterfield. Wilson. They've coughed it up. Good-looking kick. McKenzie. Pendlebury delivers it inside 50. Voss under pressure. Jordan goes goalward. And he's off target.
It wasn't the easiest of shots, but he'd expect to kick that 8 times out of 10.
No time like the present. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Weddle working hard and presenting well. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Jordan with the intercept mark. That's good vision. Weddle, what can they build here? Free kick. The umpire said he wasn't under immediate pressure.
It's an unpopular rule, but it does keep the ball in play more often. That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
This is some tear they're on.
You can't afford to give free kicks away in front of goal. All that hard work, and then you give an easy one.
The Lions really need to respond now. Nankervis looking for territory. Here's a chance to get it forward. Joel read it well and claims the mark. Lace out. Great footy. Clever kick. Stewart marks on the last line of defence. Tidy ball. Chandler. He's caught. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Marshall has probably got the points at this stage. Jordan. Weddle tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Gets it to safety.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Looking for a quick transition. What can they muster from the back half? Waiting for someone to come at him. That is suboptimal, to say the least. The Lions are playing some great footy. Carnes, this is dicey. Can't hang on under close attention. Wilson, well played. What's he got on offer? Into the middle with the kick. No wonder coaches go grey. We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Lions might feel a little uneasy that they haven't achieved a bigger lead. They're doing so much right and it feels like they deserve to be further in front. But a couple of bad mistakes and some missed opportunities mean they've made their own assignment that bit more difficult. And as we all know, that often comes back to bite.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, it's been a great duel between the two big men. Sheasel, he's wrapped up when one tackle just won't do. They're tackling with venom today. Nankervis palms it down. Setterfield, Sheasel, they cannot keep him quiet. Bouncing ball. Can he hit a target? He didn't break stride. Jordan, what a game he's having. He can make it even better, and he does.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Lions have got away. Nankervis wins it out of the centre. Setterfield. Who's front and centre? Owies keeps it low. Centre square, loose ball. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Marshall, Pendlebury, keen to keep it moving. They take the advantage. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Chips to half-back. The Lions are out of trouble. Lowers the eyes. Gunston has charged into space. He's been quiet. Setterfield leading from the front. Kelly clears the area. It's a hot footy. He's kicked it the wrong way. Gunston, Setterfield. Hardwick has pushed up. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Nankervis fighting hard. Thought his way through it. Long, big tackle laid. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Wilson, Gunston, goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
They've kicked well at goal. It certainly helped to keep them in the game.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Punch clear. Wilson can send them into attack. Crisp They've put themselves under pressure. Kelly, terrific tackle. Scrounges a kick. Crisp runs onto it. Feeling the heat. They've bottled it up. Nankervis has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Why is he kicking it backwards? Jordan, desperate to win it back. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Rucks go at it. Wilson. Good tackle and rightly a free kick. That's skillful. Jordan intercepts. They're playing with purpose and poise. Frederick has found some space. They're moving the footy well here. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Great tackling technique there. Good ruck work. He's under close attention. Farms it out. Marshall, McKenzie, Pendlebury knew where the help was. Which way will it bounce? Probing ball. Long. Dangerous to leave on his own. Wilson. I've liked his game today. Joel went bang. McDonald. He's drawn a crowd. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Marshall wins the hit out. A quick getaway wasn't possible. That's commitment to the cause. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Marshall with a deft tap. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Jordan. The kick is precise. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Good work rate. He's had little impact so far. Weddle with another spoil. Karmas snares the loose ball. Broom hunting the footy. Hardwick goes laterally. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. He's done brilliantly. No one can mark. Joel, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Nankervis wins it. Wilson attracted a crowd. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Nankervis palms it down like Batman and Robin. Hardwick, Wilson, Crisp. It's labour intensive at the moment. In the back is the call. Well weighted kick. Nankervis dishes it off. Gunston needs a good decision. Smith. It's a race for goal. Curnow. Cripps. He converts and narrows the margin.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, and they won't be behind for long.
The Lions are back in business. Important clearance here. Bowes. Brayshaw. Got to get it on quickly. McDonald. You asked for it. You got it. The umpire will have it. Nankervis with the tap. Good ruck work and good roving too. That's careless. Absorbs the pressure. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Brayshaw, McKenzie tries a safe ball. Rivers working hard and being rewarded. Searching kick. It's come unstuck. Doesn't often waste it. He's hit up the lead. Is anyone home? Wanganeen Malira doing what he does best. Gunston throws it on the boot. Sonzi runs onto it. Jordan is folded back. He's normally better than that. Wilson under pressure. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
It's perfectly set up for what should be a thrilling final quarter. Both sides are playing desperate footy.
The Lions need to find a second win. Marshall smashes it out of there. Bowes. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Nankervis wins it down. Setterfield. Smith in his natural habitat. Decides to go. Can he find a teammate? Good disciplined defence. Cops some unwanted attention. Sheasel is in the clear and marks uncontested. Wilson has found some space. Just needs an accurate kick now.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Lions are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Punch clear. Bowes. Brayshaw. A bit of a panicked handball. Can he impose himself on the match? The Lions have got their noses in front as we turn for home, but you get the feeling there'll be some lead changes in the final term. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
There's nothing on the line, as we know, but both teams are having a real crack. They're both desperate to hit the season in good form, and this last quarter may just provide valuable practice in close match scenarios. You can train all you like, but there's nothing quite like a match to build or hurt your confidence.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Sheasel. The sprint is on. Myercheck squeezes the kick. Time to turn on the Jets. Hardwick leads his opponent. How will the umpire see this? It's been a solid hit out for both sides and great intensity for a practice match. Nankervis has rucked tirelessly. Wilson, Smith, he hasn't been himself today. Wanganeen Malira making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Rinse and repeat. Marshall showing his skills. Couldn't burst through. McKenzie, crunching tackle. The fans will be happy to see this. We've got another stoppage. Nankervis has had his measure today. Setterfield, Wilson, Hardwick. Who's at home? Nankervis, they've worked it well. The Lions are red hot at the moment. Curnow finds himself unattended.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Nankervis has got on top. Sheasel, Wilson. McInerney takes an excellent grab. Ignoring the corridor for now. Bowes in the clear on centre wing. Clever kick. Hardwick with a big fist. Taylor, careful ball movement. That's an impressive mark. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Sonzi loves the hard stuff. It's there!
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Lions have trimmed the margin back to 2 points. Nankervis wins it down. Setterfield, Sheasel. He's been industrious. Frampton is there to save the day. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Wilson, they cannot keep him quiet. Quality delivery by foot. Provides some run. Going for territory. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. O'Sullivan has eyes only for the footy. Curnow swoops and kicks a goal.
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
The Lions are really taking it to them today. Marshall with the tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. This is promising. Plays on. Heads for full forward. Hardwick. We've seen that before. He'll be sore in the morning. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Who wants it the most? Quick snap, and that's a goal!
This is a brilliant game of footy. It almost makes me wish I was out there again.
This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. Pendlebury, Frederick, he's been accosted. They're tackling with venom today. Nankervis showing his skills. Brayshaw, McInerney.
The Lions have got to start lowering their eyes at hitting short targets. They've turned the ball over far too much.
Marshall wins the hit out. Kelly, Frederick. This is great pressure footy.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
It's so important to use the footy well anytime, but especially when it's close on the scoreboard. And any mistake can potentially be the difference between winning and losing.
It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
The Lions are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
Smith, Nankervis, he's gone. Marshall didn't need to be asked twice. Brayshaw, Pendlebury, Frederick. Can he hit a target? That's careless kicking. Good kick. Smith pushes into space and receives the footy. Probing ball. Long. His field kicking is normally first rate. They could be vulnerable here. He doesn't waste many. Long clears the area. Farms it out. What's he got on offer? Thought his way through it. O'Sullivan read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Crisp, good hands. Setterfield with time. He's been prolific. In no man's land. Gunston. It's a hot footy. Gets the kick away. Motlock onto it. Under pressure. Smith takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The Lions with a steadying goal. Nankervis is teaching him a lesson. Smith, that's a bruising tackle. Attracted a crowd. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Marshall smashes it out of there. Kelly, Setterfield, gathers. Chandler, pounces. Crisp, Cripps. He'll feel that one. They're handball happy at the moment. Nankervis, he's besieged. The Lions will have one eye on the clock. Big clearance to win here. Nankervis, Chandler, Setterfield. Gets his kick despite the heat. Lace out. Great footy. It looks a well-oiled forward line. The defence has fallen down. Crisp works hard to present.
You've got to be switched on to your opposition's ball movement much better than that. It was all too easy. That could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
The Lions by 14. The big men fly. Kelly charges onto it. Pendlebury, what can he do with it? Terrific tackle. That could come back to bite. He's under close attention. Gunston throws it on the boot. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. He's set upon. Ball up. Final siren not far away. Good ruck work. Kelly runs onto it and can drive them into attack. The umpire calls for it as full-time approaches. Marshall with a deft tap, like Batman and Robin. They've put themselves under pressure. Can they find a late goal? Hardwick takes a beauty. The Lions are bringing great energy. This is good ball movement. Pearce slips over the shoulder. The Lions emerge victorious. They were challenged, but they were good enough to stare down their gallant opponents and pocket the win. What were the main differences today, Hart?
The Lions got the chocolates today off the back of their superior clearance and contested work. It's a strength of theirs, and if you're going to beat them, you'll have to at least match them in those areas. They were good today.
very good evening. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the Box Hills. You never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other for the first time in months. Big roar as the umpire holds the footy aloft. O'Brien wins the first ruck contest. Wardlaw under pressure. Defence 101 there. Quaynor, he's drawn a crowd. They've bottled it up. O'Brien with a deft tap. Taranto, Owens. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Maybe the ump's got to kick it 20 metres sideways and let them run after it. Rucks go at it. Taranto steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
The Lions on the board early. O'Brien showing his skills. Canelio, Wardlaw, Saligo got a fist in. Quaynor, when one tackle just won't do. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. The two big men do battle. Wardlaw, Taranto, stripped of the footy. Owens, how will the umpire see this? Something has to give soon.
The Lions look a little more potent with ball in hand at the moment.
Good ruck work. Wardlaw out of the congestion.
It would have been harsh to call that insufficient intent.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
O'Brien with a deft tap. He's not one to take a backward step. Owens. Look at him go. Dangerous place to lose it. That's a poor place to give the ball back.
Early indications are we are in for a great contest. Both sides pride themselves on their clearance work.
Darcy, the winner there. Goulden, you asked for it, you got it. We've got another stoppage. O'Brien gets his hand to it. Wardlaw leading from the front. He's got it.
The Lions have had a great start. Their energy's terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
The Lions are up for this. It's a great start. O'Brien showing his skills. Taranto, Wardlaw, Hill, Petty.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
It's a tough game.
They're tackling with venom today.
The two big men do battle. Canelio, they'll need to limit his influence. Taranto. The Lions are bringing great energy. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Larkey,
Can they beat them back to goal?
Darcy,
Showing some pace.
looking for some quick ball movement. Searching kick.
Radaglia with a chance now. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
The two big men do battle. Reed. Radaglia went bang. Desperate defence.
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that.
We'll have another ball up. Darcy wins it down. Canelio, Hill, Dersma. The Lions guarding the corridor. Who's front and centre? Owens is cool under pressure. Gets the kick away.
Time to turn on the Jets.
He's so clean with the footy. He's hit up the lead. They need a spark.
Amon doing what he does best.
Radaglia, Taranto, working hard and presenting well. On centre wing. Goulden
Took him high. What's he got on offer?
Owens has found some space.
They've had the better of the contest to this point.
Riccardi finds himself unattended. Hamlin tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Amati.
It's not a fair fight. It's been a lacklustre affair so far.
O'Brien palms it down. Goulden.
Amon makes good contact.
That's a bruising tackle. We've got another stoppage.
Darcy wins the tap. Berry, he's besieged.
The Lions haven't been able to achieve any rhythm in their ball movement just yet. That'll be key for them.
O'Brien got his palm to it. Canelio, foot race on the wing. He's been busy so far. Melksham marks. Will he go the bomb? Clever kick. Young is there to thwart that play. The Lions look sharp early. Quality delivery by foot. You can see their confidence growing. Mackay making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. McRae. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Riccardi with a chance to run. The Lions showing some good signs early. They've turned it over. Walker has got loose. Waiting for someone to come at him. Honours the lead. That's skillful. Well played. Takes them on. Can he impose himself on the match? Moore runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Great tackling technique there. O'Brien punches it out of the ruck. Stevens onto it in a flash. Salem kicks off the pass. He might have thought about the corridor. McRae can keep it moving. Taken to ground. The fans will be happy to see this. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Darcy palms it down. Reed, Windsor, Cook. What can he do with it? Normally delivers. Akers on a lead. Drives it inside the forward 50. The kick was centimetre perfect.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky, but it doesn't matter. It's a goal.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Fiorini, Canelio takes the hand pass. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Well-weighted kick. Thilthorpe, he's taken a beauty. Akers, Wood, he's set upon. They're tackling with great intent. O'Brien slaps it out. Wardlaw, Canelio snares the loose ball. The Lions are good with their hands. Which way will it bounce? Zerha, desperate to win it back. Hacking it forward. The sprint is on. McKenna, not on my watch, he says. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Lions don't want to handball the footy. They just keep throwing it on the boot and hoping for the best. Smart teams are never going to let you get away with that. Is it a case of a poor game plan, or are these players simply not listening to the coach? Either way, they'll have more success if they can start using handball as a creative weapon that gives the players ahead of the ball an opportunity to lead and take uncontested marks rather than having to deal with constant body contact, which is not only unproductive, but a taxing way to play the game.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The Lions under great pressure.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
O'Brien is giving him a bath. Fiorini. Walker accepted the invitation. Wood. Snap it goal. Good-looking kick. It's home.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Lions conceded the first couple, but they've hit back well with two of their own. Windsor, can they catch them out on the turnover? He's lost it, doesn't often waste it. The kick is precise. Big ball to be won here. Moore with a terrific mark deep in defence. And they're away. Zerha spoils. Ryan, too slow. That's commitment to the cause. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Young had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Taking time to assess the options. The kick is a poor one. Melksham has found some space. He will surely make this count.
Straightforward, you would think.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Lions have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Canelio has brought his own ball. Wardlaw, Stevens, Hill has worked hard to present. What's he got on offer? His field kicking is normally first rate. Amati, dangerous to leave on his own. Switkowski is in a better position.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Touch and go. It's go.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Back to where we started. Scores level. Darcy, the winner there. Berry, Reed. Gives it everything. Young takes an excellent grab. Tidy ball. Hill has charged into space. Can he hit a target? Larkey working hard and being rewarded. He's had little impact so far. Mackay cuts it off. That's good vision. Seizes the moment. Throws it on the boot. Quaynor, solid tackle. The Lions have denied them the corridor. Hamling, he just dropped it. Switkowski, he'll be sore in the morning. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
Took too long there and coughs up. It could have been a shot on goal.
Searching kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Ignoring the corridor for now. The Sharon hits the deck. Windsor, Moore, gets in the way. What can they build here? Hill, Riccardi, knew where the help was. The pickup is superb. Careful ball movement. Switkowski can go back and shoot at goal.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Lions are having a lot of the play and making it count too. The big men fly. Berry read it well. Windsor cops some unwanted attention. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Darcy punches it out of the ruck. Got the handball away. Berry, this is promising. It's a good old-fashioned coat hanger. Neat little stab kick. Walker in the clear. That might attract a pack. They've got it deep. That's great play. In he goes.
Well, fancy his chances.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
Three times now, scores have been tied. Rucks go at it. Berry, Akers had some assistance. Cook with a little bit of time. Wood, that one was always his.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
The Lions are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. O'Brien wins the hit out. Akers, Melksham by hand. Got to get it forward now. They've given it back. Taranto. He'd have paid it to himself. Can he find a teammate? Saligo got a fist in. Lever has eyes only for the footy. He's got an option in the centre square. Cook pounces. No easy exit. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Darcy palms it down. Goulden, Akers met solidly. Mackay with a chance to run. That's skillful. The Lions are out of trouble. Normally delivers. Wood couldn't mark. They've put themselves under pressure. Larkey couldn't quite. Hill, Canelio, Mackay affects the turnover. Taranto. I don't think he'll remonstrate over that one. Slick hands. Ryan, Moore. The defenders will be nervous. Petty marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Hamlin tries to spike it out of the danger zone. When one tackle just won't do. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. O'Brien looking for territory. A quick getaway wasn't possible and he's done for holding the ball.
Not sure there was much player opportunity there.
The Lions have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs. Time to check in with Gary.
The Lions are winning the clearances despite the fact that their rucks have been soundly beaten so far. There's no question they've been harder at it, and a continuation of that should result in a comfortable victory. From the opposition's point of view, they've got to shake it up. It's fine to back yourselves, but the reality is that you also need to be very adaptable at this level and prepared to introduce some unpredictability to the mix.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The big men fly. That's a bruising tackle. He's besieged, and we will do it all again. Important clearance here. Taranto, O'Brien. He's caught. They're tackling with venom today.
The Lions would improve their chances if they could hit the target more often. Their disposals left a fair bit to be desired.
Canelio with time. He just keeps racking up disposals. Dersma, Switkowski, hand pass cut off. Cook! He's taken a beauty. He's generally a good kick. They're moving the footy well here. What's he got on offer? I've liked his game today. Impey clears the area, absorbs the pressure. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Punch clear. Taranto leading from the front. Look at him go. Dersma, Ryan. That's good work rate. Clever kick. Taranto can keep it moving. Ryan. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Melksham heads for home. That was never missing.
It's a sign of a good team to respond when you're challenged, and they've certainly done that.
The Lions are really taking it to them today. Darcy wins it out of the centre. Goulden runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Akers, Berry gets the kick away. Defence 101 there. Young, how will the umpire see this? He's kicked it the wrong way. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
Young picking their way through. Petty takes a beauty. Hill, that has to hurt. Cook didn't need to be asked twice. Hacking it forward. Chips to halfback. Taranto, great body work. That's a useful ball. Cunningham has found some space. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Hill marks on centre wing. Switkowski. The Lions can build something here. They need a spark. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
Darcy wins the hit out. Reed kicks to centre wing. Cunningham with the big fist. Perkins hunting the footy. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Can they beat them back to goal? Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. The umpire will have it. Rucks go at us. Taranto takes the logical option. Fiorini, Hill, under pressure. Poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. Wood is in the clear and marks uncontested. They're looking good. McKenna. He will surely make this count.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Leans back and drills it.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Lions have made a hot start to the second half. The big men fly. Fiorini, Wardlaw, Hill. Through the centre square he goes. He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
He's only had the one inside 50. Dersma goes without it. Attracted a crowd. Can he hit a target? Foot race on the wing. Wardlaw. They cannot keep him quiet. Good disciplined defence. And we'll have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Lions are winning more uncontested ball, but it's not doing them a lot of good. Too often, they've given it back under little or no pressure.
Darcy with a deft tap. Wardlaw got the handball away. Petty. Amati. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Squeezes the kick. Feeling the heat. He's drawn a crowd. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Darcy with the tap. Got to get rid of it. Berry goes very wide. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Saligo is racking up spoils. You asked for it, you got it. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. O'Brien showing his skills. Wardlaw throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Good ruck work. Goulden navigated the traffic. Reed, the Lions should score here. Radaglia saves the day. Searching kick. Ryan in the centre square. Throws it on the boot. Amon, dangerous to leave on his own. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Tidy ball. Young takes an excellent grab. Doesn't often waste it. Salem only knows one way. Can they find a late goal? Darcy, they should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Hill, Petty. Going at his first, and he's got it.
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Lions will not lie down. The big men fly. Terrific tackle. It's not a fair fight. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Big clearance to win here. Warple, got to go quickly. Time running out. Stevens, will the umpire pluck a free kick? Mackay, that's skillful. Warple spoils. Amon was committed to the contest. Gives it everything. Anyone's ball. O'Halloran. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. The Lions are in front, but there's plenty of work still to be done. It should be a cracking final turn. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Lions will be very confident that they can run over the top here. They pride themselves on their fitness and being a good fourth quarter team, so this will be a great test for them. If they get the first goal, they might be hard to stop.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The big men fly. Goulden, Berry, into the action again already. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? He's been quiet. Radaglia wins it back. Great mark. Probing ball. Cunningham with a chance to run. Careful with the kick. Taranto. The Lions should be able to clear now. Does well under pressure. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Going for territory. Quality delivery by foot. Looking to extend this margin. Thilthorpe on a lead. Keeps it low. Wood demanded the footy and got it.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Snaps it goal, but it's off target.
The way they kicked the goal today, you wouldn't have been surprised if that had gone through too.
Amon heads wide with the kick in. Good work rate. Honours the lead. Normally delivers. Taranto working hard and being rewarded. Neat little stab kick. Can they catch them out on the turnover? McRae in some space now. Radaglia. They just keep kicking it back to him. Gersma. The Lions guarding the corridor. Larkey on centre wingers marked. Taranto dealt with the pressure. O'Halloran, he's had little impact so far. O'Brien has floated forward. Amati appreciates that delivery.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
No trouble at all.
You're limited as a defender when the ball gets swept forward like that. Sometimes there's just not much you can do.
The Lions really need to respond now. Darcy wins it down. Goulden, Reed, he's got support. Cook gets the kick away. Chance gone begging. Thilthorpe thought his way through it. Young, all on his own. Careful ball movement. Taranto, that's good work rate. Kicks laterally. Fiorini in the clear. Little one to half back. Well played. Can he find a teammate? They've opened them up here. Clever kick. Punched that like he meant it. He's been industrious. McKenna closed him down. Attracted a crowd. The Lions won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Darcy smashes it out of there. Reed somehow released the ball. Stevens charges onto it. Cunningham in no man's land. Petty pounces. Short pass looks good. Switkowski, that's a big play. Hamling with a terrific mark deep in defence. Well-weighted kick. Cook lowers the eyes. Reed with a chance to relieve the pressure. What a game he's having. Radaglia went bang. Mackay. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Darcy with a deft tap. Reed, Goulden, he'll be sore in the morning. Lever farms it out. Mackay, the Lions under great pressure. No one deserves to lose. It's been a tremendous contest. O'Brien has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Warple bangs it through.
Full credit to him for putting that through the middle despite the tackle.
The Lions with the inside running again. Darcy wins the tap. Goulden, Wood. He's so good in close. This is promising. Heads for the pocket. Young takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. A chance to clear now. Lever read that well. Golden opportunity here. The defence is disorganised. McKenna, great hands there.
He couldn't miss from there, surely.
Here's a goal. Oh no, what's he done?
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Amon with the footy. Radaglia can keep it moving. I've liked his game today. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Can he hit a target? O'Halloran had his name written all over it. Gersma, Amon. The kick was centimetre perfect. Warple takes the hand pass.
Mackay saves the day again. He's got an option in the centre square. Cunningham got a fist in. Ryan O'Brien getting involved. It's been a solid hit out for both sides and great intensity for a practice match. Darcy with a deft tap. Goulden, it's a tough game. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Important clearance here. Windsor, Wood. They haven't been able to buy a goal. The kick is precise. McRae, Young. We've seen that before. McKenna. It's there!
They've got one back. More new to the course, but we're seeing some good signs.
It's a very good time to hit the front. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Canelio, Moore, he's stopped in his tracks. Warple, what a hand pass. Dersma, Hill, needs to be quick. O'Brien, they've worked it well. Going for goal, flirting with the post. We'll wait on the goal umpire. Only one behind.
That was a gilt-edged opportunity to get in front. Are they going to get another one?
They're just about there. Shades of Leo Barry. Searching kick. They've given it back. Good tackle. Throws it on the boot. Petty. He's run into trouble. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. That can only be holding the ball.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Reed, what a game he's played. What's he got on offer? The Lions have won a classic. What a match that was, Hart. What did you make of it?
That was a great contest for a match that had nothing riding on it. If these sides can apply that sort of intensity and pressure when the home and away footy starts, it'll hold them in good stead. Just a cracky today. Boy, got the blood pumping.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Hart. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it.